Oh, I didn't say there was anything against him. He's a little queer in his ideas, an enthusiast in some branches of science. As far as I know, he's a decent fellow enough. A medical student, I suppose, said I. No, I have no idea what he intends to go in for. I believe he is well up in anatomy, and he is a first class chemist, but as far as I know, he's never taken out any systematic medical classes. His studies are very desultory and eccentric, but he has amassed a lot of out of the way knowledge, which would astonish his professors. Did you ever ask him what he was going in for? I asked. No, he's not a man that is easy to draw out, though he can be communicative enough when the fancy seizes him. I should like to meet him, said I. If I am to lodge with anyone, I should prefer a man of studious and quiet habits. I am not strong enough to stand much noise or excitement. I have had enough of both in Afghanistan to last me for the remainder of my natural existence. How can I meet this friend of yours? He's sure to be at the laboratory, returned my companion. He either avoids the place for weeks or else he works there from morning to night. If you like, we shall drive around together after luncheon. Certainly, I answered, and the conversation drifted away into other channels. As we made our way into the hospital after leaving the Holborn, Stanford gave me a few more particulars about the gentleman whom I proposed to take as a fellow lodger. You mustn't blame me if you don't get on with him, he said. I know nothing more of him than I have learned from meeting him occasionally in the laboratory. You proposed this arrangement, so you must not hold me responsible. If we don't get on, it will be easy to part company, I answered. It seems to me, Stanford, I added, looking hard at my companion, that you have some reason for washing your hands of the matter. Is this fellow temper so formidable, or what is it? Don't be mealy-mouthed about it. It's not easy to express the inexpressible, he answered with a laugh. Holmes is a little too scientific for my tastes. It approaches too cold-bloodedness. I could imagine his giving a friend a little pinch of the latest vegetable alkaloid, not out of malevolence, you understand, but simply out of a spirit of inquiry in order to have an accurate idea of the effects. To do him justice, I think that would take himself with the same readiness. He appears to have a passion for definite and exact knowledge. Very right, too. Yes, but it may be pushed to excess. When it comes to beating the subjects in the dissecting room with a stick, it is certainly taking rather a bizarre shape. Beating the subjects? Yes, to verify how far bruises may be produced after death. I saw him at it with my own eyes. And yet you say he is not a medical student? No. Heaven knows what the object of his studies are. But here we are, and you must form your own impressions about him. As he spoke, we turned down a narrow lane and passed through a small side door, which opened to the wing of the great hospital. It was familiar ground to me, and I needed no guiding as we ascended the bleak stone staircase and made our way down to the long corridor, with its vista of whitewashed wall and dun-colored doors. Near the further end of the low arched passage branch away from it and led to the chemical laboratory.